what's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of Your Average Girl Talk, where we aim to gain and give different perspectives on unpopular opinions and uncomfortable topics. And of course, I have to give my thank you to everyone tuning in. I love y'all, okay? More than you know. And today, I'm excited about the topic because it's a little bit juicier, okay? It's been a minute. I feel like I've been more deep lately, and I'm ready to kind of get back to the juice and the tea. So today's episode, we're actually going to be talking about staying friends with your ex. And I was excited to get a male guest today because I really want to know his side and how he feels about this. So, that being said, let's welcome John Alvin III. Please say the third.
Please say the third.
Okay.
It's your boy, a.k.a. Ocho. I'm here on behalf of Palace 35.
Mm-hmm. I'm
one of four, one of many. Search us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram.
Yes. My boy got a podcast, okay? Him and his boys. And it's really good. And they get down to the nitty gritty.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, it's kind of similar. You know, we're going to have you on too. So it's going to be more messy, juicy stuff.
Okay, all of that. They love it.
Right on par, right on subject.
They love it. So I'll definitely make sure I link that below. Make sure you guys also follow me on IG. I will link that below as well. So
Sith Lord Ocho, you feel me? Shout out to all the Star Wars nerds.
Period. You are a Star Wars nerd. I love it.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. I'm not mad at you. Okay, so I guess I kind of want to start off by asking, do you have exes that you're friends with?
Yes and no, kind of not really. It's always messy. It's really
messy.
kind of hard to define, are we friends or are we not friends? I think the word is, are we civil?
Yeah.
Are we mutual?
Yeah, at this point.
Do we not hate each other?
Yeah, because I can't be friends with...
Yeah,
I can't. I'm sorry.
I'm
I
awful
cannot.
at it. It's weird for me
doesn't
because
work.
it's being friends with your ex, you have to realize, were we ever actually friends? You know? So it's if it was all just romantic off the rip, we don't have a set platonic
foundation.
friendship.
Yeah, you don't even have a foundation.
It's we're in here trying not to fuck each other. It's weird.
No, for real. And I think that's the thing. And I've listened to your guys' podcast where you talk about how fast things move nowadays. And we just have no chill.
Right.
Everything's go, go, go. So I don't think a lot of people really go through that friend stage anyway.
Right.
It's straight to the romantic stuff or the intimate stuff. And I don't know about you, but my breakups always end up messy for whatever reason.
It's never a clean getaway.
It's never a clean getaway. It just doesn't end up that smooth for me.
Right.
So no, I don't talk to them afterwards.
Right. So I always got to get past okay, do we hate each other?
Yeah.
What's going on? Okay, we don't hate each other. How are we interacting if it's not sexual? If we aren't, partners right now? Is it going to be awkward? We're just sitting here twiddling our thumbs? Because I think I lose a lot of points trying to be friends with my exes because naturally I'm a flirt anyway. But if I'm flirting with you and you're my ex, I kind of think it's going to land a little easier.
Okay.
And it'd be a big disconnect.
Yeah,
It'd be nah.
Huge disconnect. And honestly, here's the thing. I guess I kind of got a story time. I just don't think that it's real. I don't think it's as easy to be friends.
It's not really genuine.
It's not a genuine friendship. I think it's cap. I really think it's cap. And so I was dating someone before, and he hit me up and he was like, hey, I'm going to hang out with so-and-so. And he left it at so-and-so, my friend. I'm like, okay.
Cool.
All right, well, us bitches are investigators. Okay, you ain't just going to tell me you're going to hang out with her, and that's that.
So I was your friend or his friend?
His friend.
Oh.
I'm like, okay, I've never heard of her. I know his friend group. I knew his friend group. So I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, I just have to ask, have you guys, slept together? Have you been intimate? And he said yes. And I'm like, and now you're telling me you're just going to go hang out with her, not out. You guys aren't going out, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just it makes it hard, even if it is a genuine friendship. It makes it hard for someone's partner, me, to be okay with it, because I'm not. You're just going to have to, you got to know, boundaries. And I feel I'm a very, very understanding person. I'm not saying you can't talk to females. I'm not crazy like that, but I'm if y'all are cool, but now you have a partner,
what's going on?
And you should respect the boundaries. Hang out in a group, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. That's fine. Hang out, y'all kicking it, that's whatever. But I'm you telling me you finna just go kick it with her?
Right, being friends, it sounds way simpler if everybody's single. But if you're
single, yeah.
If you're talking to somebody or you're dating somebody, you should just be kicking it with your ex. That's kind of awkward.
That's sketch. I don't.
Because it's we're adults too, so we got day jobs. You feel me? We're busy. It's 9:30 on a Friday. What's really going on?
What's really let's talk about it, because what's really going on? So I think that's another thing to keep in mind. And for me, like, I would never want to make my partner or whoever I'm talking to
right,
uncomfortable.
I don't need no insecurity. I don't need any kind of questions. I don't want no trust issues. So
yeah, especially because, like, any of the people, like, after the fact, like, if we break up, like I said, the friendship's not genuine. Like, there's no bad blood.
Right.
But it's not genuine. So I'm like, it's not worth it to me to, you know, make it all funky with who I got or what I got going on just to be friends with you when I'm really not friends. We really not even friends. Like, let's talk about it, because we're not. So, I mean, I don't even think I know that many people that are friends with their ex. Personally, I don't know if you have friends. Like,
I do a little bit. I feel like everybody who's usually friends with their ex, quote unquote, they're just waiting on the right time to get back together.
Yeah.
Or somebody's trying to get back with somebody. Like, yeah, I'll play your friend, you know, like, okay, I'll be the shoulder to the car. You got to get back in some way. So it's like, you pretend you don't still like her. You pretend you're not trying to break her back, you know.
Yeah.
It's just weird. I'd rather not even do it.
I'd just rather not. I think it's just messy. And I think it causes
hey, you know,
problems.
this is how I'm feeling. Yes or no.
That's it. Like let's just leave it as that.
Can we still?
Like, y'all, that needs to be clear, because I'm not good. I'm not going with the friends thing, and it just has never ever worked out for me. Like, honestly, I don't talk to any of my exes.
Right. I was gonna say, like, 'cause if you really want to be friends, we can be friends, but one of us is gonna get horny, and it's probably gonna be me.
You know what?
It's probably gonna be me.
Probably this fool. He's like, I'm just being honest.
You gotta know yourself. Like, I'm not really capable of being friends with my ex.
Yeah. If you've been intimate, it's kind of like hard to see them in another light.
Because then, like, if we're no longer partners, I'm gonna try to be friends with benefits.
Okay.
Like, hey, we used to have sex all the time, you know, like,
how do you
feel about it?
Are we going to keep it going, or
we could just chill right here for a minute, you know, I got stuff to do, you got stuff to do, we could just scratch each other's backs here and there.
You know.
Or what is it?
I don't, yeah.
There's too much going on, it's too messy.
I can't. I just can't do it.
Yeah.
I won't do it. Not even I can't, I just won't do it. I just don't think it's genuine. I can't understand how that even comes about. And I've even dated, like, someone I actually was genuinely friends with. Like, we grew up together.
How'd
like,
that work?
And it didn't.
Really?
Okay, so let's talk about it. Let's talk about that, because it didn't. So
I think that's what everybody wants. Everybody wants to date their best friend. Everybody wants to fall in love with their best friend. But that's not the move.
It really ruined it. Like, so, you know, we dated finally in, like, high school or something. Yeah, it was high school. And things just didn't work out. You know what I'm saying? Something happened, and it did not work out. Kind of ended messy again. And, yeah, our friendship was ruined. And, I mean, we were cool.
That's
I mean, like, yeah, like, he saw the ugly side. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could be, like, ugly with some of your friends or just, like, stupid. Like, we already saw, like, the worst of one another. But then once we dated, broke up, like, it wasn't that. And it was awkward, and it was weird. I'm like, damn, well,
so
it was a good run, you know?
Peacefully, or, like,
you said what?
Was that awkward, like, breaking up?
Just because the situation, like, kind of, his old situation came back around, so it made it messy, because I'm like, what the fuck? So it ended kind of messy, but at least we had that friendship, and we did have the foundation to where communication was just more out there. I feel like a lot of times when you rush into, like, dating someone or whatever, like, you know, it's hard to be like, okay, how do I say this? Or you're not as honest, I guess, or as blunt. We were very much blunt, and I was like, the fuck? We were friends, so we already kind of had that relationship. So, and then, like, after that, so, like, now we're not really friends, and, like, you know, even till this day, like, he would reach out, and it wasn't on a friend level. Like, he was just now focused on the intimate part, and I'm like, that ship has sailed, like, you know, and now I feel like you're not even trying to build that friendship back. You just kind of want to, like, hit or date, maybe. I don't know what, but I'm like, now it's just not the same. It's just not it. And I don't know, like, yeah, it's like a fairy tale ending everyone always wants, but I'm like, shit, if he ain't your soulmate, you better be 110% sure that they are your soulmate, and it's not going to get weird, because it definitely ruined a really good friendship.
See, my friends are the opposite. They never even let me try. Like,
really?
Only maybe, like, had a crush on, like, 2 or 3, but never worked out. And, like,
sorry.
So, like, I'd rather be friends, you know?
Yeah.
Because then, like, if we fall out, I'm terrible at that.
Okay.
Just keep the friend, you know?
Yeah, I think it's just better that way. Because honestly, like, I feel like, I mean, I don't really remember that moment very well, or, like, how it came about, but I'm just like, I don't know. I feel like I knew in my gut it wasn't, like, it for me, or that wasn't my person. And sometimes you guys just gotta listen to it. Like, is it worth it? Because it might not be. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you have a good relationship, like, just keep it. Don't force it.
So if y'all was friends, who shot at who first? Like,
I wish I could remember. I almost feel like it was a mutual thing. I don't know if we were hanging out a night, you know what I'm saying? And something just kind of happened, or it was like a thought in the back of both of our heads, I think, at one point, just because we were such good friends. And I think we both were like, yeah, like, I know you, you know me, like, we ain't ugly, like, you know what's going on.
Yeah, I've only seen that work for like one couple. I met them in college. Yeah, they still together right now, so shout out to them. But they got together like totally random, like we're just friends in a circle. Mm-hmm. All of us was hanging out. They was hanging out solo one day. Muzz got horny.
And that was that.
Muzz got horny, but I mean, now they're there. You know, it's beautiful. You feel
it
me?
Is, but I don't know. You just gotta be sure.
Yeah, you gotta be sure. You gotta be careful. Like,
yeah,
they were some wholesome individuals too. I think that goes a long way. Like, we could be friends, but if we both like always outside doing some stuff, it's gonna end bad.
Very bad.
Especially if I already, because I mean, we friends. You already know what I be on. I already know what you be on.
You know me. Like, let's keep it a buck.
Right, and people be lying. So.
Yeah, it just, for me, it always ends messy. Just keep the friend. And I honestly don't think it's necessary to be friends with an ex. Like,
yeah,
is it really?
If we dated, I don't want to be your friend.
I really don't. I dead.
If we dated and it didn't work, I probably don't like you. Like,
I probably don't. And, you know, we broke up for a reason.
Really bothers me because we broke up for a reason.
No, it's that for me. Like, there's something about you I just can't get with. So how am I supposed to be your friend? Like, if you get on my nerves.
Yeah, like.
I can't. Like, and I won't. It's too messy for me. So I don't know. I guess I wasn't expecting you to be on my side. I guess I don't know.
For me too. Like, I mean, I think I could ideally, but like she'd have to be very, very firm on the we're just friends, and then like the friendship also had to be very strong. But most of the exes I have, and me being who I am, we're not friends.
We're not gonna do it.
We're not friends. Not even trying to be friends.
No,
you know,
we're just gonna leave it.
If you're here for me, it's about business.
That's business, okay? Whatever that means for you, boy. I'll say this. I feel like another thing to consider would be if it didn't end messy. Because like I said, I haven't dated anyone where it wasn't messy. But if you like have someone like you guys kind of date and you're both kind of like mutually like, this is kind of weird, like, you know, and there's that communication, I feel like that would probably be the only time like I could actually see it being okay.
But even then, I feel like it's not as
a friendship.
Yeah, friendly as it was.
It's not.
Supposed to be like, oh, yeah, that was weird. No, I don't kind of really want to be around you.
Okay. No, dead ass. Like I really actually don't like you at this point. So, I really was expecting you to totally like. I don't know why I was expecting that out of you.
No, but you know, I'm
just like judging him.
Like, you know, like, I don't really like interacting with people I don't got to interact with. So if we fell out for whatever reason. Getting back cordial is already in. Facts. And then if it was based upon, you know, feelings and intimacy, and we're removing that double, and I don't know, you know, it's tough.
Yeah, I mean, if it could be like a hey, if I see you,
it'll be
when
a high and by. Like
if we
still go to the same school, I'm gonna speak when I see you, but I'm not gonna linger. We're not gonna converse.
Yeah, literally keep it pushing.
Have a blessed day.
have a blessed day, and I will see you when I see you. Ooh. Well, honestly, I feel like we just got right to it. Okay, don't do it. Yeah. Okay, that's what we said. Don't do it. Don't work.
Be safe. Be smart.
Okay, that's it. Be safe.
It might work, but if it doesn't, let it go.
Just let it go. I mean, just let it go.
You gonna miss it,
man. Well. Definitely comment below if you guys think otherwise, because, I mean, you ain't gonna get it from us, okay? We ain't gonna be friends. That's all I'm saying, okay? But if you feel otherwise or you, like, know anybody, like, definitely drop a comment and let us know, because I would like to hear how that works out. I need success stories. I need something, because I ain't never seen it, okay?
I ain't never heard of it.
John Allen III, I appreciate you for coming and chopping it up with me. You know,
always a pleasure. You feel me?
You know, it's
Thanks
been a minute.
Having me.
Yes,
always great reconnecting.
You guys have to check out his podcast, and I will be on it too at some point.
Palace35 on Instagram. My Instagram is SithLordOcho. Mm-hmm. Follow us, interact with us. We're friendly. We're funny. Nikki likes us, so you should like us too.
I do. Okay, what he said. Okay, make sure you guys keep an eye out on my IG story to vote for the upcoming topic polls that I have for you guys. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.